Alrighty, let's head over to our main topic of the day, which is our NFL draft prospect of the day. Counting down up until the NFL draft. We are on day 10 of our 73-day countdown. And today's draft prospect is quarterback Trey Lance from North Dakota State, folks. North Dakota State, the college that Carson Wentz came from. So they've got a little bit of history there with decent quarterbacks. Serviceable quarterback. So here we go. Trey Lance. He's 6'4", 220, so not as big as Cam Newton. Obviously, Cam Newton's 6'5", 250, but this man's 6'4", 226, not bad there at quarterback. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting, is his stats and how little he has played. So he's played in 2018, but he only played one snap. He threw one time, so can't even take anything away from that. So his sophomore season, his one season that made him famous, 2019, let's round it up, 67% completion percentage, absolutely fantastic. 2,786 yards, once again fantastic. 28 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Can you believe that? 0 turnovers. I love it. Yes, sir. And not only is he a great passer, he's a dual threat, folks. So he threw for 2,700 yards, and he ran for 1,100 rushing yards, along with 14 rushing touchdowns. So, I mean, folks, we're talking about 38, 42 touchdowns in total with 0 picks. Once again, like we say, it's hard to get definitive fumbling numbers. We can't really get them here, unfortunately. So we're just gonna have to say 0, I guess. 0 turnovers. So absolutely magnificent. Put him on the map. And now he didn't even play in the 2020 season because North Dakota State didn't even play. But they did play one game. And in 2020, he played one game because that's all they played was one game there. And it wasn't great. They get the win, 39-28. But look at this, 50% completion percentage. He threw his first interception. Not great. What have you done for us lately? And rushing the ball was still fine. 143 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns. So, I mean, a very, very fantastic 2019 season. Didn't play in 2020. Threw an interception in 2020. Never great. Playing at North Dakota State, not a big name. So what do we make of that? Let's go a little bit deeper into their game logs. What is he looking like? Anything big? He barely ever throws a lot. He doesn't really throw a lot here. His most was 31, then a couple of 20s, a couple of teens. We got an 11, an 18, a 14, a 9 passing game, not completions, attempts, folks. 9 attempts, 16, 10. So let's go a little bit deeper into kind of their bowl game. Don't know if this is officially their bowl game, but their last game in 2019, they went undefeated. They won all their games, so that's another huge thing for Trey Lance, winning every single game he played. He won all the games, 16-0 in 2019. Played one game in 2020, still won it, just threw a pick, unfortunately. But we got to go to their official website because, I mean, North Dakota State is such a trash school that Sports Reference doesn't even keep tabs on them. You can't even click on their name to kind of see what they've been doing. So we have to get game logs from the official Go Bison North Dakota State University website. So his bowl game, which I'm assuming is his bowl game. You get about 3 weeks to prepare for that, and it came in January. So in his bowl game, he had 60% completion percentage, 6 completions at 10 attempts, only 72 yards, no touchdowns, but he ran for 166 yards on 30 attempts. Oh my goodness, for 1 touchdown. So able to get it done in kind of his bowl game, his last kind of big game in 2019. Stats are great for 1 year. Second year, can't really see him improve and get better. So we'll have to all rely on the highlights, and that's why I'm so excited because, I mean, these stats are looking real nice, folks. So we must get some nice explosive highlights here. So we get the nice highlight package, and then we do have every single run and throw from 2020. That one game that he played, the only one game that North Dakota State played all season, we've got every single run and throw by Trey Lance here, so we can break him down a little bit more. Let's see that 50% completion percentage. I want to see those misses, so we'll get it all here in the tape. Yes, he had a great 2019 season. Couldn't see him in 2020. In the one game that we saw, he did throw a pick, so we'll have to watch it all in totality. But, I mean, experts are saying that this man could potentially be a little bit high on the big board, so we'll see. Alrighty, let's start breaking this man down. We got some highlights. Let's start here. His 2019 highlights, and then we'll look at the 2020 game film. So here we go. Highlights of Trey Lance, quarterback for North Dakota State. And he's going to take off, read option, and run right up the middle. Yes, sir, about a 35-yard touchdown run, just going right up the middle. Decent speed there. Alrighty, and now he's going to air it out all the way. Oh, there it is. Absolutely. Yo, this is a fantastic ball. Let's count the yards. Throwing it from the 45-yard line, getting it all the way down to the goal line. Yes, that's a 55-yard bomb. That is absolutely on the money. You cannot throw a better ball than that. There is no chance for the defender to come over the top, make a pick, break up the ball. This is just right in the breadbasket. Absolutely well thrown. Holy cow. And that's 55 yards, folks, so let's keep that up. Let's see if he can go deeper than that. Nice job there. That's wide open in the back of the end zone. It's just wide open. Still give him credit for it. All right, back at the 30-yard line, going deep, and whoa, another great ball here. Had to get it over this last defender right at the end and put enough air under it, put enough height under the ball to get it over that defender. So a great kind of accuracy on where to place the ball we're seeing so far. Fantastic work. All right, design quarterback run. Here he goes. Oh, he wants to smoke, folk. Look at him kind of switch the ball into his left hand, the outside hand, and then he goes and lowers his shoulder on this hit. He wants to smoke, folks. Woof. All righty. Not a big fan of, quarterbacks trucking players. I get it. It's fun. It's exciting. I get it. You want to leave your stamp and leave your mark and not be a little bit of a puss and go out of bounds. I get all that. Here he is, kind of extending the play outside to the right, buying all the time, keeping his eyes down the field, getting chased, turns his body wide open back of the end zone. So not bad there. Just the speed. We're not seeing any killer speed so far. No killer speed. He is running good. He is a big runner. Look at this. I mean, able to get outside to the edge, and then he's able to beat everybody. Maybe this is some good speed. I don't know how good they are there at Butler College. I know they're a good basketball school. I know they're definitely not known for their football program. So I don't know how fast those Butler people are looking. But he was able to hit the corner on him. Alrighty, this is a 50-yard bomb, 45-yard bomb right on the money, a little underthrown. You see, the receiver have to kind of slow down a little bit, but he's throwing it all the way from the right hash all the way to the left sideline, 55 yards down the field. That's a big old throw, yo. This man's got a huge arm. Cannon. We got to bring out the word cannon, the first cannon arm we've seen all season. Cannon arm. We're going to max out at 55 until we see a 60-yarder, so we'll keep it at 55 in our notes for right now. Alrighty, stepping up into the pocket, and then he decides to take off with it. Stays in bounds, tiptoes the sideline, picks up an extra 7-8 yards on that. Not bad there. Alrighty, in the red zone. Let's see him not make a mistake here. And once again, the read option, and then it's just wide open. Great blocking. I mean, he doesn't even get touched. Right up the middle, does not get touched. This man loves running up the middle. They got some great blockers there at North Dakota State. Maybe start drafting some of these linemen out here. I mean, look at this, folks. Look at this poor defense. I mean, half of these linemen don't even have anybody to block. All four of them went to one guy, the middle linebacker here, chased him out, and all those other blockers are not even touching anybody. Look at him. They all Yo, they literally all go to this one middle linebacker. This is so funny. They all go to him. I mean, it's a great read. That's exactly who you have to move out of the way, but there's nobody else for anybody else to block, and he's just right up free up the middle. Very well done. Very well done. Alrighty, at the 45-yard line, another read option. He keeps it. Great blocking there at the wide receiver position. It's not solid speed. It's good. It's solid speed. It's not anything great. I don't think it's Lamar Jackson speed. Maybe Kyler Murray. Oh, and he's got the fakes on him. Ooh, yes, sir. I'm going to run, step back, and just pick and pop. Yes, sir. There it is. 5-yard pass, wide open. Great read there by him. I think this may be designed. Is this designed? Must be designed. But either way, I mean, it's fantastically well done. Woof. Biting on the run fake and then just popping it right over him. Fantastic work. All right. Alrighty, from the 35-yard line, 40. He's going to decide to pass it wide open. Alrighty. And then that tight end, this number 87, is he the one catching all the passes here? Should we be looking at number 87? Alrighty, once again, he's going to run it, bounces it out to the outside, able to beat number 26 to the corner for the touchdown. So the man is definitely a dual threat. I mean, hands down. We knew that by the stats, but definitely by the tape too. Oh my God, a bomb here. Woof, we've got to count the yards. Is he going to launch this from the 20? From about the 21, we'll count a 20, 30 to the 50, all the way down to the 30 on the other side. That's about a 50-yard pop right there. Yes, sir. Now in the red zone, in the green zone from the 5-yard line, keeping his eyes down the field. And once again, is this 87 again? Turn around. 82. All right. Maybe it was 82 the first time. We'll keep an eye on some numbers here. All right, backing up, running to the right, end zone. 87 is back on it. 87 and 82. These are some good old tight ends. We got to keep these names up because we might be looking at them a little bit later. Number 87. Definitely. Maybe number 82 as well. Let's see if they're draft eligible because they're getting it done here. All right, back to Trey Lance here in the highlights. Not even escaping, just keeping his eyes downfield. Like, he likes to run, but he does keep his eyes down the field. He could have taken off with that. He could have challenged this linebacker here. Go and beat that man, that defensive end that dropped back into coverage. Yeah, go beat that man one-on-one to the edge. So he keeps his eyes down the field. The accuracy is good right on the sideline. None of these throws are too highly contested. All these are, kind of wide open of the passes he's making. But, hey, we're not going to knock you for what you're doing. You're playing against the competition you're playing against. Obviously, we want to see you against better competition. But we don't have that, unfortunately, so we can't speak on it. But here we go. He's just going to kind of design quarterback run to the right here. Gets brought down. Once again, wants to take the hit. Stays on his feet a little bit too long. That's not going to translate too well in the NFL. That got RG3 out of the league, really. All right, play action pass. He's going to decide to keep it. Oh, the man is a tank. He got stopped right there at the 1-yard line. Everybody thought he was down, but none of his body touched the ground. So he just runs into a brick wall, able to kind of stay on his feet and go for that extra yard. Yes, sir. Flex on him. Woo! And that gets the entire team hype. Oh, we get another highlight right here. Oh, slow down. Yes, sir. Stays on his feet. Woo! All righty. Yes, sir. A true warrior, a true competitor. So I'm about it. All righty. Here we go. He's going to go deep again. Yeah, pretty good. Over the middle. Wide open. Not wide open, but decently open there. Not too tight to squeeze the ball in there, but he's able to hit him over the middle. So well done. Probably the most contested catch of the day of the highlights that we've seen. Alrighty, speed option to the left. I mean, he's a true dual threat, folks. You have to play his legs. You must respect his arm. This is tough, man. I don't know. Is he going to be able to translate this into the league? I mean, Lamar Jackson's having a little trouble maintaining, sustaining success, winning games by this. I don't know. Alrighty, great throw here. Running out. Didn't really even set his feet, throwing off of his back foot. And, it's a little underthrown because so, but the wide receiver's so wide open that it doesn't really matter. Still able to get there. Still got the touchdown. So why does it matter in the end? Very well done. Oh, yeah, look at this. Look at this. Looking at, kind of this out route here by the running back the entire time. Flips his eyes down to the middle of the field, lets it go. And that's a completion right there. Very well done. Looking players off with your eyes. That's what you have to do in this league, and this man just did it right there, so well done. Alrighty, on the 8-yard line. Right, I mean, this man is wide open. Is this 80? Oh, this is number 82, 82, 87. I mean, they find the back of the end zone. They find the soft spot of that end zone every single time. Every time. He's going deep again. Yes, sir, wide open. What is up with these defenses? Just absolutely taking the top off the defenses every single time. This one's going to be a 45-yard bomb. 45 yards, throwing it from the 45-yard line, getting it all the way down to the goal line. So, I mean, the man's got the arm. The man's got some decent speed with him. Here we go. Oh, literally the back of the end zone. Perfect placement, giving your receiver a chance here, and the man just makes a beautiful grab. Now we're starting to talk here. Some contested, very decently covered throws that he's making. Love seeing that. Throwing all the way back. 87, wide open. 87. Let's watch. Can we watch this man's route? Is this man on the line? Is this man a tight end? I think he is. He's built like a tight end. Where is he? 87. No, he just goes deep. I think. Might be a wide receiver. Whatever he is, the man is wide open. They cannot guard this man. Woof. Yeah, sir. I might be a little bit more impressed with 87 just being wide open, running these perfect routes, finding the soft spots of the zone. Love it. All right, design quarterback run here, and he's able to take it in. I mean, this man, how's his speed looking? I wish it was like, obviously like in the ACC, SEC, something like that, so we can kind of gauge his quickness, because I don't know how fast these players are, and I don't even know what conference this is. Woof. All right. Alrighty, taking off once again. I mean, you can't arm tackle this man. You cannot arm tackle this man. He will escape that. We get this one more time. I mean, this broken tackle right here is really great. Yes, sir. He doesn't fumble, though, either. We didn't see any fumble numbers, which is great. Although they are kind of hard to find. Yes, sir. I mean, this man is really kind of good at kind of flipping his hips a little bit on the run, throwing on the run. Pretty good here. All right, let's go forward to this next play. Keeps it himself. Stays on his feet. Gets kind of carried into the end zone by his own man. 82. Is that 82 again? Oh, I'm loving 82, 87. Yes, sir. They get it done. I love it. Woof. 82, 87, and what is this man's number? Number 2? Something like that. Whatever it is. I mean, these three players, these are the core here. 82, is that him? Back at it? Oh, that's number 11. Alrighty, here we go against South Dakota State here. They're ranked number 3. North Dakota State's ranked number 1, so this should be decent competition here. On the road, still getting it done. Love seeing that. There's 82 in the big spots. Yes, sir. Back of the end zone, corner of the end zone. And Trey Lance just puts it right on him. High throw away. Very well done. High pointing the ball. Go up and get it. Not bad. Everything looking covered, and when everything's covered, yes, sir. Woof. Able to kind of close the gap here. Those defenders are converging on him, able to squeeze by quickly. All right, escapes that one defender once again. 80. Oh, we get 81 now. We got 81, 87, 82. Oh, finding their way just in the soft spot of the end zone there. Woo! Well done. All righty. Let's go here. This is going to be a big old bomb. He's going to launch it from the 40 all the way down to about the 15-yard line. Very well done there. 45-yard, 50-yard bomb. Steps up. All righty. And just able to beat him to the end zone. So we're starting to see kind of the same things here. Here we go, another deep old bomb. This one's going to be about 45 yards. Throwing it from the 40, getting it about 5 yards deep in the end zone. 45 yards. Wide open number. Who was that? Is that another 80 number? Who is this? 80. Turn around. Let me see that number. Unfortunate. Don't see the number. We'll just assume it's a number 80. Alrighty, throwing it from the 50. Woo! 50 yards clean. This man, he'll get it done. Yes, sir. We'll watch this last one, and then we'll move on. Here we go. Run up the middle. All right, man. He's got the arm. He's got some decent speed. Nothing great. Not like anything to like write home about, but he is kind of beating everybody here. Let's watch this last one, escaping defenders. And then he decides to take off. taking some hits, though. He doesn't slide. Which that's not going to work too well in the NFL, I don't think. So that's probably the one knock that we have on him. Alrighty, so now let's watch his lone 2020 game. This was probably his worst game he ever played. He got a pick. He's got 50% completion percentage. So let's watch every throw and every run from his one game that he played this season. Just kind of see if he's good or not. So here we go. First pass. Alrighty, trying to hit him out, but this is good coverage now. So, all those highlights, everything was wide open. Decent coverage here. Defender right on him. And this is a tough throw to make. Let's watch the accuracy a little bit more here. Throwing it a little bit too high and outside. Maybe the defender got there a little bit. Hands on the ball by the receiver and just kind of tipped up. Alrighty, second play. Going deep, hit as he was throwing, and he overthrows him because of that. Unfortunate. Alrighty. The receiver just absolutely... Oh, man. Defender just all out slid on this man. Woof. And he just overthrows him attack because he was hit as he was thrown. So if you get pressure on him, a little inaccurate. Let's see if that's true for the rest of the highlights here. Alrighty. Once again, getting hit as he was throwing. Oh, and they say fumble. He fumbled it. Did not see him, goes to wind up, and that's a loose ball right there, recovered by the defense. Alrighty, not great. What are they saying? Catch? Is this a catch? Let's see. That's out of bounds. Little bit too much leading that wide receiver. That's got to be out right there. All right, rolling out to the right, dumps it off, and it's incomplete. Yeah, so I'm definitely glad we're watching this tape because this is inaccurate. If this is tight coverage, he's inaccurate, folks. If everything's not wide open, yeah, I think we might be off this man now. I know, it's only like 4 plays, but he was only got 1 season, so it's not like we see a lot here by this man. Once again, on the sideline. Little overthrow here. It's good that you give your receiver a chance here. Maybe we can see a little better on here. They slow it down. Oh, that's a beautiful ball. That's a perfect pass. That's all on the receiver. That goes right through his hands. So we'll give him credit on that one. This ball gets batted up in the air by the lineman. We can watch this one again in slow motion, I guess. This one's just batted. Just a little bat. Nothing you could have really done on that one. Alrighty, here we go. What do we get here? Another run. All right, little hesitation. He tries to do too much. He's always looking to beat everybody. He takes that little hezzy step there to try to beat one defender, but there's somebody else crashing down right behind him in the pocket. Gets brought down. Not looking invincible here like he was in those highlight packages of last season, 2019. All right, throwing it from his end zone here. Gets it out. Oh, way off the mark here. This one should have been picked. He threw a pick in this game, and this wasn't even it. This should have been it. Defender wasn't really playing the ball, playing the receiver a little bit more. Wow, this man not looking great here. Swing pass out there. All right. Get his confidence up a little bit. Get some momentum working up a little bit. Rolling, throwing on the run, and once again a little throw. We saw him make some great throws on the run, but in kind of an entire game scenario, this is some of the throws we're going to see and just kind of potential at yards after the catch. Unfortunate that this guy cut out kind of, the downs and the distance and what the score is of the game. But we had to watch every single throw, so I thought that was a little bit more important on, down and distance and all that. But, this man could have went for a couple extra yards at the run if you put it right on the money. Maybe, 4 extra yards, he would have probably got to the 40, chased out of bounds, or he got tackled by that guy. But still, that's extra yards that you're just leaving on the table. Oh, but the number 80 connection is still there, folks. Don't worry. If there's a number 80 on your team in the NFL, you got to draft this man because he finds everybody in the 80s right here. Fantastic ball right there, wide open, middle of the end zone, puts enough on it. So nice, you got to see it twice. They play the replay right back to back. Very well done. Alrighty, tight coverage there. The ball is able to get there. It's caught, but he's tackled as soon as he caught it. All right, now he's starting to show off his legs a little bit, right up the middle. Now he's got some confidence after that touchdown throw. Goes right up the middle. You can't bring him down just like that. He stays on his feet, man. That's real good. He does stay on his feet when he runs. Alrighty, loading up to go deep and overthrows. Alrighty, so he does have the ability to overthrow the ball. Luckily, it's not underthrown, but he is kind of wide open. A solid kind of, what do we got, 2 yards, maybe a yard, a step over the defender. You got to put that right on the money. He's going to run now. Gets the first down, it looks like, so well done. But once again, he is taking big hits. These are big hits. When you're running in the middle of the field, you better look to get your head taken off at any moment. We're going to assume these are his halftime stats right here. Anything say half? All right, so we're just going to assume halftime right here. Passing yards 44 on 41% completion percentage. 1 touchdown, no pick with 29 rushing yards. Like, this is what we're talking about. It's not all just great at that 2019 season. You can't just have a great season and all these great games. We know there's got to be some downside to you, and it's starting to look like this 2020 game here. It's unfortunate this is the only game that we saw from him this year, so it's got to be big hesitations to take this man. It definitely as a starter, too. Alrighty, right there, just kind of a nice little pass there. Nothing great, nothing special. 4-yard pickup. Alrighty, is he going to take off? No, decides to throw it. And, ooh, tight coverage here. Huge throw down the field. Let's count the yards on this one. Throwing it from about the 25-yard line, getting it all the way down to the 15. Oh, my God. That's like 60 yards, folks. Oh, my God. This is tight coverage. This is a kind of a 50-50 ball, maybe a little bit too much inside. Unfortunate. Kind of bailed out there. That wasn't a pick, maybe. He's back at it, getting pressured, trying to set up the screen. Couldn't get that to go. I mean, he's not playing in a great conference, so maybe this is kind of the best team he's ever faced, but still, the NFL is going to be better than whatever he's facing here. Once again, poor accuracy on this ball. You see the defender make a play on it. I think either knocks it away, potential for a pick as well, so yeah, all right. It's not, if you just looked at the highlights, he's looking good. If you just looked at his stats, he's looking good, but in this game right here, these are some big red flags you have to look out for. Alrighty. Runs up the middle and is able to get out on the other side and then take it all the way. I mean, this is what he could do. It's all great. I mean, his ceiling is absolutely fantastic. Don't get me wrong, but how long is he going to be able to sustain his level of running play in the league, his accuracy? How is that going to look? Because we saw 55% for this game. Big, strong run, though. Runs up the middle a lot. That's kind of a green and red flag, I guess. Alrighty, getting pressured here, flushed out of the pocket, trying to throw on the run, and the accuracy on the run is a little lackluster sometimes. Luckily, it was just kind of broken up. Now they bring the house, and that's a mistake because he can avoid the pressure, and then he rips off a nice, huge run. Is he going to keep going? Wow, 45-yard run there when everybody blitzed him. Don't blitz this man. He stays on his feet, and he'll make you pay for it. Woof. If you don't bring him down, you are going to lose. You'll lose the game because he'll rip off 40 yards on you, no problem. We've seen it multiple times. Alrighty, just trying to set it out. Quick out there to the tight end, number 81. Gets swallowed up immediately. Play action pass. There's the pick. There it is. Trying to hit him over the middle of the field. I mean, that he just didn't see him right there. He just didn't see him. He's not even getting pressured. He throws the pick. That's a bad pick. Finally, the defense makes the pick, doesn't tip it away. Alrighty. I don't know about this man anymore, man. Honestly, I don't know about this man. It's a big risk if you draft him. He's got one great year. Yes, that is fantastic, but look at this pick. That is not good at all. Not good. Alrighty, what else do we get? Another one. This one could have been picked if the defender jumps this route. This is another pick here. That's badly thrown. You cannot throw these out routes in the inside. That's how it gets picked. You must throw this to the outside shoulder towards the sideline so nobody can make a jump on this route. Let's watch it one more time. Slow down here. Yeah. NFL corners are making that pick. They thrive off of that route. He gets sacked here. Brought down. Rolling out of the pocket, throwing on the run, inaccurate, incomplete, possibly could have been picked as well, possibly. It's thrown so much out of bounds where, obviously nothing's going to stick if it's caught by anybody. But, yeah, man, truly upset that we picked this play, man. We could have been riding high if we didn't watch this highlight package, but luckily we did a little extra digging. Setup screen here. We can skip over this one. Designed run off the edge. Takes a hit. Picks up 9, possibly the first. Dropping back. Wide open. Puts it on the money. Well done. That's wide open. That's good. All right, a little out there. We can skip. That's all receiver after that. In the red zone here. Gonna take it. Run off the left side. Only 1 yard. Kind of getting locked up here in the second half a little bit. Gets brought down there, only picked up about maybe 5 yards. And now this is the run that brings it in, and he tries to hurdle the defender, and it gets him into the end zone. So, yes, sir. I mean, he is, what do we say, 6'6"? No, not 6'6", 6'4". He is 6'4". He is beefy. I mean, that is solid. That's solid size out there. I'm not going to lie. I just don't know if it's going to be sustainable. All right, set up kind of out route to the left side. Picks up nice yards there, but not really on the quarterback. He's going to go deep here. Oh, no. Just not caught. Oh, this man. Oh, unfortunate. Number 1. Hits him in the face mask. Fantastic throw, and it's back, folks. Throwing it from the 45-yard line, getting it all the way down to the goal line. That's about 55 yards. Unfortunately, the receiver just hit him in the face mask, but that's beautifully thrown. The man's got some deep ball accuracy, and it is good. It's consistency with the accuracy. We know he can hit the big shot. We saw him overthrow one as he got hit. He didn't overthrow this one. That one was right on the money. Some of these intermediate throws a little off the money as well. Rolling out to the right, picks up a couple of yards. Going a little deep, wide open, 84. This is a new one, 84 getting involved now. 80s work with this man. You need to number everybody 80 on your squad if you want to have success with this man on your team. All right, rolling out to the right, check down. Let's see what's up here. Read option, and they are sick of it now, so they just bring him down immediately. He's going to go pass. That is kind of wide open, and he's able to get the ball there. Good throw there. Good accuracy on that one. And there it is, just kneeling down for the rest of the game. So, alrighty, 2019 was absolutely fantastic by this man, but the one lone game in 2020, 55% completion percentage. We saw a pick. The accuracy was not looking real good. When he's getting pressured, throwing on the run, he's not always accurate. So, yeah, the highlights were all very, very good and looking super impressive, but in a game totality situation where you're facing, I mean, who would they face in this game? It's freaking, who is this? Central Arkansas, folks. He struggled against Central Arkansas. He's not playing against the best competition out there. But, I mean, his ceiling is definitely high. Don't get us wrong. His ceiling is absolutely great. The arm's great. The speed is pretty decent. And, his build is good. So we'll see if he's able to kind of keep it up if he gets drafted. And he can be something special in this league.